Welcome back to 10 Slide Info. One of the world's oldest conflicts, a territorial dispute between Armenia and Azerbaijan, has re erupted with the heaviest clashes in years. To be more precise, for approximately 4 decades, the territorial disputes and ethnic conflict between Armenia and Azerbaijan in Central Asia have impacted the Nagorno Karabakh region. There are no diplomatic relationships between Armenia and Azerbaijan, largely due to the ongoing conflict, and the latest clash, which happened on Sunday, September 27, 2020, saw Azerbaijan and Armenian separatists accuse each other of igniting the fight that left both sides with casualties, including civilians. The Armenian Defense Ministry has claimed about gunning down 2 Azeri helicopters and destroying 3 tanks, and the Azeri government has asserted about destroying the troops, military objects, and equipments of the Armenian military. Armenia is a Christian majority country, whereas Azerbaijan is a Muslim majority country. As Azerbaijan is an Islamic majority, it has got support from Pakistan and Turkey, whereas Russia aligns with Armenia. Even though Turkey openly declared its support for Azerbaijan, and there were no talks about stabilizing the region, whereas Russia, traditionally seen as an ally of Armenia, called for an immediate ceasefire and talks to stabilize the situation. Other countries which have called for bringing back the peace were France, the United States, and Iran. France, which has a large Armenian community, called for an immediate ceasefire and dialogue. Iran, which borders both Azerbaijan and Armenia, offered to broker peace talks. And the President Donald Trump said the United States was seeking to stop the violence as well. Both Armenia and Azerbaijan declare martial law amid heavy clashes with Nagorno-Karabakh region. Martial law is the imposition of direct military control of normal civil functions or suspension of the civil law by a government. And this is done especially in response to a temporary emergency situation where civil forces are overwhelmed or in an occupied territory. At least 31 people, both civilians and military, have died in fighting that erupted on Sunday, September 27, 2020. The separatists reported 15 further military casualties on Monday, September 28, 2020, which is today. The Azerbaijani Foreign Ministry, meanwhile, announced the death of 6 civilians, with at least 19 more injured in this particular violence. Coming to India's role in this, we discussed that India would be providing 4 indigenously built weapon locating radars to Armenia of Europe. The deal which I'm talking about here is the induction of 4 Swati weapon locating radars by Armenia. As of now, when these inductions would be happening is not announced. Even though many countries are backing up Armenia and Azerbaijan, what everyone would wish is to have a proper mutual understanding and try to solve all possible conflicts via a peaceful talk. It's all about the irrelevant civil people who die for no reason and unwanted waste of money on such weapons and missiles. So that was a quick update regarding the Armenia and Azerbaijan conflict which is happening right now. Thanks for watching. I'll upload another video with a new defense update or an aviation update later. Please do subscribe my channel and hit the bell button next to it, and also feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. Thank you.